Hi guys, good evening everybody. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is fine. Oh my god, happy Monday guys, happy new week. I hope you guys are well. So let me just quickly invite people. This evening I'm gonna be having this amazing lady. She's gonna be coming on to share her testimony. So while we wait for her, let me just people. Hey sis!
First, let me say to you, I cannot wait to see you.
I hope you guys are well though.
I've been waiting for.
Hey!
Do you know how much I
How are you,
really need
Lexi?
I dey pray for the day when I can finally
Can you write something? I can't see you. I can see you here, but I can't. Okay, I'm inviting you ASAP.
That's why my heart is a beat like do.
Hey sis. Hi. Thanks for coming on my live. I hope my face can show well because the last time I did a live and I was cut half.
No, it's okay now. No, it's fine.
Okay, that's perfect. Perfect, guys. Hi everybody. Meet Lexi all the way from UK, right? You're in UK, right?
Yeah, UK.
Yeah, all the way from UK. My business partner and colleague here to share her amazing testimony using this product. So stay tuned. You're gonna be blessed this evening. Share this video because I believe this video needs to get to someone. And maybe that one person is on your page, right? So share the video so that a lot of people can see it because she's got incredible testimony and something that has changed her life. She's here to share with us. So welcome to the live video, Lexi. I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy to have you here. So without wasting much of your time, you can just go ahead, a bit of introduction about yourself, how you came across the product and what it has done for you.
Okay, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
So my journey was a bit different. I was already on a health journey, but without any products. And because I had a very negative mind towards products at the time, so I didn't want to try products. I said, oh, I just want to do everything natural. But the reality is that my condition wasn't going to get better naturally. So I met my friend D Roots, who is an old school friend, 20 years now. And she said for me to come and meet her. So I said, okay, I'll come and meet you. And she know I just quit my job because of my illness. So I was so unwell that I couldn't even work anymore. So I just quit my job and I had no income, no nothing, but I know I needed to focus on my health. So I went to meet D, and D said, there's a business opportunity. I know you've just quit your job. Do you want to go for it? I said, you know what, D, I would love to go for it, but I don't have any money right now. I can't afford anything, and I don't have any bad habits. So I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything that's, detrimental to me. So D said, how about this? I will pay for you to come into the business, okay? And we'll go from there. So at this point, something clicked in my head, and that was that Dee believed in me more than I believed in myself, and that she had to believe in this business. Okay. So with that being said, I thought, okay, fine, I will get into the business. There's a plus to it, if I got products, then I would get a discount. So I thought, why not? So I decided to go ahead with the opportunity. So I ordered the products, and me, I'm very, very skeptical. So I'm very careful about what I put in my body, very big on that. So when I ordered my capsules, so I got these three first. I'll show you guys. I got these three first, the premium capsules and the shakes. So I went for that first. But literally, if you look at the label, it's just fruits and vegetables. There was nothing else in there. And I was confused. I was like, how is this going to help me, how is How is 6 capsules a day going to help me? Anyway, I took Dee's advice. I took the capsules, the fruits and veg. I shared my journey online, and boom, like everyone started asking about me. But before we go there, I'll explain a bit of my health history. So I am a mum. I'm a rapper, quite viral rapper actually online. And I'm a sports and exercise scientist, and I used to work for the National Health System here in London. So I did have a good job. I probably had a very stable life that most mothers don't have. So basically one day I woke up with a really bad headache. My headache was really bad. It wasn't like a migraine. It wasn't like, you know, a stress headache. After a long day you have a headache. It wasn't any of those headaches. It was just really bad. It felt like I had 6-7 bricks in my head and I couldn't lift my head. It felt heavy. So I went to my doctor. My doctor told me to take paracetamol. I wasn't happy with that. So I decided to go to an optician's. You know, something said, go and get your yearly check that I hadn't had in years. So I went to an optician's and he wrote a letter. This is exactly what he did. So he's sitting there like this. He goes, like, I'm just going to stop this consultation. Here's a letter. Go to A&E right now because behind your eyes you're hemorrhaging. You're dying. So I was in shock. I was in so much shock. I was like, I don't understand. All I have is a headache. He goes, behind your eyes, you don't have pain receptors. So there's nothing that tells you that you're in pain or that you're bleeding in your head. So he said, you need to go now, like right now. So I went to the hospital straight away. Everyone was panicking, but I'm just there with a headache. So I can't share the same panic. I just know that I have a headache. Why is everyone panicking? So literally the doctors put me on a bed. They got a needle this big, like this big, in my back, in my lower back. It was huge. And they drained out the fluid from my spine, because what happened is my body produced so much fluid that it was all in my head and it was pushing against my optic discs. So I had damaged optic discs. So I was going blind at the same time and I didn't even realize. Yeah, it was very traumatic for me at that point when I realized what was going on. When someone finally explained to me, you know, you have intracranial hypertension. So people have high blood pressure, isn't it? So that affects your heart, but I have the one that affects your brain. And only 1 in 3 million people get this. It is so rare. Wow. Yeah, it's so rare. So there's not a lot of research behind it. So I'm lucky though that under the NHS, there was a consultant who specialized, one consultant in the whole of the UK that specialized of my condition. So she came to see me and she wanted to put me on medication. I said, I don't like medication. You know, because I always find when you start on one medication, it has side effects. Then you go on another medication for that side effect. And then that one has side effects. So it's a never ending cycle. And I said, I'm not doing this. Exactly, sis. Like, I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to take medication. What can I do naturally to help my condition? That's what I said to my consultant. And she said, well, you need to lose weight. You're overweight. That's number one. So I did. On these products, I've lost 10 kilograms of weight. Wow. Okay. So that's a lot for me, especially for someone who doesn't exercise much. Like, I probably exercise every 2 days, sometimes every 3 days. So to lose that much weight, it's a miracle for me because I kept losing weight, but I kept putting it back on. But this time it's staying off. Okay. And what I like as well is that you can still eat. I think a lot of people think that everybody who's on juiceplus just drink shakes. We don't. We actually eat. We do eat food. We eat food. Okay, we eat good food as well. So yeah, after all of that happened, they drained the fluid. And then obviously I'm very upset because, you know, this is my fault. You know, I did eat takeaways. I didn't look after myself. I looked after everybody else, but not me. I didn't practice self-care. So what happened to me was my responsibility. It was no one else to blame. Okay. So yeah, basically, long story short is I kept going back to the consultant, and obviously my headaches were gone because they drained the fluid, but my eyes were getting worse. So they kept saying, we don't know what to do with your optic discs because they're damaged. So obviously I'm losing weight. That part's good. I fixed my diet. That's going well. But I'm like, how can I fix my eyes? I don't want to go blind. Imagine seeing the world and then not seeing the world anymore. That was not something that I wanted for myself. And I have a son. Imagine not being able to see him grow. Like, that would be detrimental to me. So after that, I thought, you know what? From my uni degree as a sports and exercise scientist, I know that omegas are brain food. And we just happen to have omegas. So that's these ones. Okay?
Yeah.
This is gold. This to me is worth more than money. I'm not even gonna lie, sis. Like, I love the other capsules, but these are my favorite. And I'll tell everyone why. These healed my optic discs. This is not a medical claim. This is my experience. Yeah, exactly. These are this is brain food, and I'm going to give you guys some knowledge, okay, as a sports and exercise scientist. So I have high knowledge in physiology. Your brain does not produce omegas, okay? You can tell me you can take cod liver oil, but guess what? That cod liver oil has been cleaning an animal its whole life before it even gets into your body. So it already comes to you partially not in a good state, okay? As much filtering and cleaning they do, it doesn't come to you, you don't reap all the benefits, okay? This is plant omegas. We have, I don't even know what all the omegas are. I just know they're 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those omegas in one capsule, okay, and it's from a plant. So that means I'm reaping all the benefits, okay, of what omegas should do in my body before it gets into the animal. So that's very important for you guys to know. And these are one of a kind. And I'll tell you why. I was that person who bought hundreds of stuff from different brands like Holland and Barrett's and etc. etc. I was that person. Okay, and honestly, I know that the rules and regulations say that you only need 12 to 15% of something organic to say it's organic. But guess what? These are 100%. Okay, and that's what you need to know. These saved my eyes. Okay, I went back to my doctor 2 months ago. I think it's 3 months, coming up to 3 months now. And he said, watch this. Doctors don't say this in the UK. He said, your optic discs are cured.
OMG. Wow.
Exactly. Like, wow. Not many doctors say that. Like, I was shocked. He said, I was like, I'm sorry, doctor. I don't think I heard you very well. Can you just repeat that again? And he said, no, your optic discs are cured. I've never seen this before. If whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I said, doctor, I said, can you have a look at these and tell me, are these safe for me to take? Because, when it comes to your brain, you have to be careful. Your heart, you can restart your heart. But once your brain goes off, that's it. You're not coming back.
That's it.
Okay? So he had a look and he said, yeah, it's just plant omegas. These are fine. So my little doctor told me that these are fine. Okay? So that's just a bit of background on that. Now, obviously, when your brain is not okay, guys, you have mental health issues, you have mood swings, your hormones go crazy, and everything of that was happening to me because my optic discs weren't balanced. So my brain is thinking, okay, I need to focus on these optic discs because, she needs to see. So everything else has gone out of balance. And those omegas seriously fixed that for me. So thank God for plant omegas. Thank God for juiceplus. Because I feel like if I didn't have them, I wouldn't know where I would be right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And yeah, I mean that's basically my story. On top of that, I had benefits that I didn't think I was gonna get. So I have really bad psoriasis. You can't see it now because literally these capsules have
I've heard.
it's just gone. Gone. I can get a week out of my hair now before anything comes up. And before I had to wash my hair every single day. And guys, my hair's a mess, but I'm gonna take out my hair. Can you imagine washing all of this every single day? Like my hair is long.
It's hard work, yeah.
Yeah, look, it's just hard work washing this. And I've got curly hair. Washing this every single day, okay, it was gonna be a madness for me. Like every single day I had to wash it because it looked like it had been snowing in my hair. And you know,
Wow.
I just used to think like, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. So sometimes I would even just cover my head, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And even my partner, you know, I used to think, oh my gosh, how are you still with me? And my bed used to be covered in white flakes every time I woke up in the morning, everywhere. I would literally need to just brush everything and then hoover the floor. It was really, really bad, guys. Um, so that got better. My hair was falling out. And we know women with curly hair, even afro hair, it needs to be thick because then it
Yeah.
looks a bit
It's beautiful, yeah.
long, you know? So my hair is growing back. Like I didn't have this here. I have
Mm-hmm.
baby hair now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
My hair
Wow.
is growing back. Sis, I honestly think like these products are gonna take longer with me because the damage I did to myself was a lot longer. You know what I mean? But I
Mm-hmm.
feel like in 4 months that I have been on them, I've had so many results. It's like, are you gonna stop now? You know,
Oh
are
my
you gonna give
God.
me more? You know, my nails. I used to wear acrylics. I have nails. Look, I just used to break all the
Yeah.
time. Like, honestly, it's amazing to see where I was, which was at the brink of death, and where I am now. And the fact that I can look after my health, help others look after my health, and not stress my partner out, because I do believe that we are our own responsibility,
Mm-hmm.
um, is a very big bonus. Very big bonus. That's
Oh
pretty
my
much
God.
my story, guys. So just know that I think even the rarest of conditions is possible under these. I'm telling you.
OMG. Wow, Lexa, that's amazing. Like, I haven't heard this kind of testimony in a long time. And I'm really, sometimes when I come across testimonies like this, I'm really happy to be part of this business. I'm happy to be part of the people who distribute this product because myself, the product has changed my life. But guess what? Today is not about me. So I know as well your business has exploded a little bit. You've got some promotions for the past months. So I'd like you to share your business aspects, like your experience with the business, and possibly there's someone here watching us who would like to improve their health and as well make money from it, because that's what you're doing, right? You're inspiring healthy living. You are living healthy yourself. You're improving your own health, and then you're sharing your journey. So can you share a bit of your business journey with us? Maybe we
Yes,
can inspire someone out there.
definitely. So as you know, I was all an NHS manager, so a National Health System manager. So I had a very good job. Excuse me, but I had troubles with my manager. She was ageist towards me, so I experienced discrimination at work. Okay, and she was quite verbally aggressive a few times to me at work. So this was the reason why I quit my job without having another job ready. Um, so I was lucky this opportunity came along. Um, and then we went into lockdown. So I was like, I'm not going to get a job during lockdown because nobody's interviewing. No one's doing any of that, you know? You know what I mean, sis? So I thought, you know what? I've got this opportunity. I'm just going to go for it. What more can I do, right? So I started posting my health journey online, and people started inquiring. And funny enough, because I did a degree in health, I knew the answers. It was just like, it was so natural for me. Um, the plus of doing the business from home is I don't have to commute. Um, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not great with people. I can't say that now though. I'll explain more about that. So I'm not great to be around people. I don't like confined spaces and trains and buses. I don't drive at the moment. So that was such a plus for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm waking up and I don't have to go anywhere. So that was a great plus for me. The second thing was I got to stay home with my son. You know, there's things about my son that I have no idea.
Yeah.
You know how, you know, like as a mother, sis, like you think, oh my gosh, I know my kids, you know, I know my child. I didn't know my son, you know, because I spent 14 hours of my day working. So my son is amazing. Like he's so intelligent. He likes gaming. He likes art. I didn't know these things. Like he's really good at drama and dancing. And I was like, oh, you remind me of me when I was young, you know? Um, so I got to stay at my home with my son, and I think that's so precious. I got to homeschool my son. I took his grades from here to here. Like
Wow.
that is such a plus and benefit. Like you don't get that with a job. You just don't. Holidays. I was like, hold on, I don't have to ask anyone for time off anymore. You know, like I can just go and I can be on my holiday, work from anywhere. I just need a Wi-Fi connection or just a you know, data connection. I was like, I'm having all these epiphanies, you know. Um, and the amazing thing about this is I'm helping people get healthy. Like, how many businesses can I say, you know, I'm helping people get healthy? Like it's most other businesses I've done other MLMs, it all have a risk. You know, they all have a risk. You might lose all your money in a day, for example, or you might not be as successful. You might get someone who's not supportive. Okay, which brings me on to my next point. This community of people, of entrepreneurs that I'm around right now are diamonds. The reason why I say they're diamonds is because you see me, I never spoke to people. As I said before, I wasn't a fan of people. I was bullied throughout my whole school years for being a foreigner, for, you know, not being born here, for having curly hair, not being, you know, for being light, but not being dark enough. I went through so much with people that I had one friend, and that was a friend in Birmingham. She doesn't even live in London. So I had one, okay? I said, I just don't want to deal with people because I don't want people judging me all the time, you know, because of what I look like. If people can't look past that, I don't want to be around them. But since meeting everybody in this, you know, in the Live Your Dream network, nobody judges me. No one commented on my look. No one, nothing. I've just gained a family, and I went from having nobody to everyone, you know? And that means so much to me. Like, I feel like crying right now because I was very, very lonely. I have a great family. Like my partner's amazing, my son is amazing, but I didn't have a personal life. I didn't have that. And I have that now. Like I'm so thankful to Dee. Sorry, I still get like trauma from it. I'm so thankful to Dee and Ras because they introduced me to a whole bunch of new people. Like, and people that I'd on a normal day, I would just cross the road. Not because I have a problem with them, just because I don't want to engage. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to go into that, you know. You know, maybe you know, maybe my mental health was affected growing up until now, you know, health problems, because I've been sick for a very long time, sis. I was born with my leg inwards. I was born with breathing problems. I've been sick for a very long time. So for me to go from that to this, it's like, thank you, like for this opportunity. Like this is more than opportunity for me, you know, because I've met such amazing people, and it's good to be around like-minded people. Like I don't want to be around someone who doesn't want to do more, you know. I don't want to be around someone who just isn't trying to move forward. You know, I want to give my son a life. I want to support my partner with his dreams. And if I can make something out of this business, imagine having my own business built on helping people. How many people say that? Because in the rap industry, you know, because I do rap as well, I do music, most people build their stuff on drugs and negative music. You know, I'm building a business on helping people get healthy with organic products. You see what I'm saying? You see the visions, like powerful visions. There's not many people around with such powerful visions, you know? I get to choose when I work. I'm not late to work because I can't be late. I'm my own boss. I don't have a boss telling me, oh, you're younger than me, I'm not going to listen to you, you know? I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. I don't have a boss telling me your hips are too wide, you should wear a shirt that's looser. Or, you know, I don't have people judging me anymore, sis. And you know how good that feels? It's a sense of freedom and it's awesome. And I worked for 15 years and I've never had bonuses in my life. I've been in this business for 4 months and I've had 2 bonuses.
Amazing.
Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't have words. Like, it's that amazing, guys. Like, honestly, if you're someone who is coachable, if you're someone who's just patient and can work towards a goal and a vision, then this is for you. It's that simple. Like, you get healthy, help others get healthy, and in turn, you can invest that extra income. If you want to make £10, then make £10. If you want to make 100 euros, then make 100 euros. It is entirely up to you what you want to do. I came into this because I want a full-time income, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and slowly my income has actually got bigger. Like, I didn't expect it. Still, imagine this, joining this business, hun, and I'm still thinking, this is not gonna work.
You know what? I'm laughing. I'm kind of smiling because you know what? I know this is actually you sharing your story, but I joined this business as well last 3 years. And when I joined this business, I was working 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I barely had time. Even at that, the income wasn't so great. You know what I mean? Like after paying the bills, the tax, and you're left with close to nothing. I actually joined this business to get that few extra hundreds of euro to support myself. But guess what? I ended up building this steady full-time income, more than what I earned when I was working this full-time. And you see the way I'm working, right from my room. I make this live video live from my kitchen. I show myself having my breakfast. I post. I speak to people. I help people. I build people up, and that's it. I'm just building this incredible income. So that's what I'm smiling at, like the possibility that this business opens up to everybody is incredible. It's incredible. The income is uncapped, like uncapped. Is you can earn as much as you want, as small as you want, as huge as you want, as long as you are ready to put in the work. So having said that, that was amazing. Like the friendship, I would say I just like you, I didn't have more friends. I didn't have so much friends, you know, when I was working and all that. But when I joined this team, I found like like my family, people I come with. We laugh together, we quarrel, we do like people I have never ever met. Just look at Lexi, all the way from UK. I'm here in Sweden, and we are doing this together. We have never ever met each other, but we are in the same team. That's how we help each other grow. So this is what everybody can do. Like, what do you have to tell anyone who wants to either start the product or maybe join the team, but is still having this double mind or something? What do you have to tell them?
Okay, so on the products, guys, you're talking to the most scientific, skeptical person possibly in your life. Like, I'm very, very big on research. Trust me, when I got added to the business, the first thing I did was go on the scientific studies. That's how bad I am. So if you have doubts about the product, I hope that what I've said here takes that away. There is literally fruits and vegetables in them. There's nothing else. Okay, all they are freeze-dried fruits. Okay, I'll even explain the process. They pick the fruit when it's ready. Your supermarket doesn't. Okay, even the peel, like they freeze dry it all to keep all the nutrients in. They put it into the machine. The machine grinds it all into a powder. So you're getting the benefits of the skin as well, which is something we don't usually do. We usually take that off and throw it in the bin. Okay, so that's freeze dried, powdered into a powder. and then put into capsules. That's it. There's nothing else in them. If you don't like capsules, you can open them up, put it in water. If you don't want to do that, you can get chewables. My son got his for free. I don't know. Oh, this is the box. They're in the kitchen, but this is the box. Okay, that's another thing that's amazing. Like, you get healthy, your kids go free. What company does that? There isn't one. There isn't. Okay. Number two, if you're skeptical about the business, guess what? I was someone who didn't talk to people. I didn't want to talk to people. I told my upline D, I am not building a team. Forget it. Guess what? The first week into the business, I think the second week I had someone. Okay, so trust me when I say your you will go through such a big personal development. You think I would have gotten alive talking about shakes? No, never. But I'm doing it. Like, how I got there, I don't know. All right, but I just know I did it, and I had to step up to do that. So, well, this is what I mean about being coachable. Okay. Number 3 is stop procrastinating. You really need to stop procrastinating, because you know what? In life, you can keep second guessing, keep doing whatever you're doing. If you're happy doing that, then carry on. But at the end of the day, if you don't change something, you're gonna have the same routine over and over again. And they usually say when you have the same routine, that's a sign of madness. That's a madness that I wanted to come out of. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. Like, and no one's gonna call you and say you haven't put through an order yet. No one's doing that. That's your business. Like, it's your business. You are a franchise owner. Okay, I would say number 4 is, what is your why? Do you have a dream? Do you have something you want to do with your children? Do you want to buy a house? Do you just want 300 extra pound a month? You know, if some people are happy in their jobs, do you just want that extra money? This can give you that. Okay, and you're building a business on inspiring healthy living and helping other people. That's beautiful. And I would say number 5, if you think you haven't got time, you're very wrong. I build this business 3 hours a day. Some people do it with 1 hour a day. Okay, that's it. You don't need to do that. I don't ship. I don't do stock takes. I don't do audits. I don't do any of that. I don't handle money. The company does everything. Okay? Amazing. Everything. Literally, you don't do anything. You just talk to people, post your story. Don't be ashamed of your story. Your story is your power. A lot of people don't know this, but I found this out very quickly. My story wasn't something that you should be ashamed of, and I'm no longer ashamed of it. I do cry sometimes because of the mental trauma I've gone through, but even that's getting better. The very first time I told my story, I cried so much on Facebook. I cried so much my partner had to come and help me. There he is, look. Like, it was so difficult, but it's got easier. Like, today all water's filled up, but I didn't cry. You know, just go for it, guys. Go for it. Because if I went from introvert to an extrovert, is that extrovert is the word? The opposite. Extrovert. That just shows you what's possible
in life. I say in life everything is possible. It all comes down to what is your why? What do you want from life? You want better health? You need that extra income? You want to buy a house, like you said? You want to buy that extra car, or you just want to buy that extra? You know, you want to have that extra income to buy your women stuff. Like, we women, we like good things, right? This business can give you that. So I think you've said all, Lexi. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. If you're Lexi's friend and you want to get started on either the product or the business, please jump on. Waste no time. If you are my friend, come on, guys. Let's do this. You too can grow. If I am this person here, trust me, anybody can do this. If I can do it, because I came from that place that I had no confidence. I couldn't even speak to anyone. Just like
amazing.
We all grow. Like, we grow in this business. So if you want to give yourself that opportunity to kind of grow and learn new things, it's fun trying new things. It's really fun. So join us, guys. I implore you to try. There is no harm in trial. Thank you so much for coming, Lexi. Is there anything you want to add on before we get off?
Huh?
Is there anything you want to add on before we get off?
No, I just want to say that I think you're amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. You're so inspiring. Keep at it, sis. I think you're amazing.
Thank you, and you're amazing too. You know, you inspire me a lot.
Well, thank
Thank you
you.
for coming on, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. Just in case you're joining us, come back to watch this live video and actually write as replay so we know we watched it actually. So thank you for coming on, Lexi. Thank you, everybody. Have a blessed evening ahead. Bye, guys.